Hello, this is Jonathan Allen from MeetJonathan.com coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada. If you're having trouble with doing research for your primary target market, then this video is for you. And I have limited to 4 tips, so it's easy to write them down, and I'll provide them in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube. Tip number 1, focus your research on a well-defined, narrow group of people. It's very important to focus on a niche instead of trying to market to everybody. Anyone who tells you that your market is everyone doesn't know how to market. And if you're in network marketing and you're told that, that's not true. Professional marketers don't market to everybody. They focus on a narrow group of interested people for their products and services and solve their problems. Tip number 2, learn the appropriate social media channels that your audience likes to hang out on. For example, Twitter is very good for sharing a lot of content quickly. I myself, when I first tried Twitter, have gotten a quick result. With a CEO liking one of my tweets. Over time, I'm going to be testing Twitter for this next few days, and I'll be sharing my results with you here on YouTube, or on my blog, or again on Twitter. When you're using those social media channels that your audience hangs out on, learn to read their language and the terms that they use between each other, and also look up the leaders in that niche and provide a better service to your audience than they do. Tip number 3, research the specific behaviors of that target audience of yours. Again, people like to organize different cliques or groups. If you remember from high school, people used to hang out in a clique, and they specialized in particular habits such as appearances, language, and also certain times of the day where they hang out the most. And this is the final tip, tip number 4. Learn the culture-specific terms that they talk with for further insight. Every industry, especially if you are formerly in the military or currently on active duty, you know there are certain terms that only those in the same culture would understand. Like for the U.S. Navy, scuttlebutt. It could refer to a specific location like a fountain or an area where rumors are shared. So use these 4 tips to help improve your marketing on whatever social media channel you decide to use, and also on your blog if you have one. If you found this useful and you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to give a thumbs up, provide a comment with your best takeaway and feedback on how to provide more useful content to you, and also share it with your colleagues on whatever websites or services you hang out on. If you're watching this on my blog, scroll down to the first PS line at the end of this blog post to get access to a free copy of your Mindset Foundations PDF. I've included 5 tips in this PDF to help provide you a solid foundation, even if you think you don't need one. Because if you have a strong and continually developed mindset toward a more solid base, then learning marketing and sales will come out a lot faster and easier for you, and even sales will get easier. Mindset is a big thing, and you have to constantly develop it. My mentor, Ray Higdon, has a bulletproof mindset, and very little phases him, but he's been working at it longer than most. And if you are watching this video through a link on Twitter from a tweet of mine, feel free to share the tweet with your colleagues and whoever you feel may benefit, and also reply to that tweet with your best takeaway or how I can provide better content to you. And be sure to like it. Take care, and that's all I have for today's session of Home Biz Talk. See you Friday. Bye.